listeners. Welcome to Rising Above Shadows of Abuse. Rasa. I'm your host, Grace Ovba. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing you to the charming Mr. J. What are the stages of betrayal to breakthrough, to having a breakthrough?
Well, it depends on who you ask, but there's what's called the setup stage, okay? And what that is, it could be lack of awareness. It could be betrayal blindness, which I can go into a little bit. It could be we have lack of boundaries. It could be we don't trust our intuition. It could be we're not listening to our internal psyche. So walking around in this oblivious stage, we don't know necessarily ourselves. We don't have strong boundaries. We don't enforce our boundaries. We're not listening to our intuition. That's the whole setup stage. The next stage is the bomb that goes off in your life. You discover the hair in your spouse's car that's not your hair. You discover the chapstick or the lip gloss or the gym shorts in your truck, and they're not yours. That's where the bomb goes off in your life. The next stage is basically dealing with that and accepting it and learning to get back your choice, get back your consent, because that's what's robbed. When we are betrayed, we are robbed of consent and choices. And then we're learning how to go into the next stage, which is to find our purpose. Find joy again, find happiness. Because do you know something? A lot of people think healing from trauma is healing from the stress and healing from the trauma and healing from and it's not. It's not. Do you know what healing from trauma is? It's learning how to embrace joy again, learning how to embrace and accept happiness because you don't feel like you deserve it and it's not a part of your life. Those are the steps and stages.
Thank you. You actually said something quite profound, being able to get your joy back or happiness back again. But the joy or happiness has to come from within. Nobody else can give you the happiness. You have to be able to generate your happiness or joy from within. Am I right to say this?
Well, you're 100% correct. However, a lot of times when you go through betrayal trauma, it's because of that first stage, like I said, where you're not connected with yourself. You don't have boundaries. So many times we've already given our joy responsibility to somebody else. So this is what makes healing from betrayal trauma so difficult, is not only now are you dealing with the relationship that you had with the person who betrayed you, but you're trying to do it while you're so disconnected and dissociated with yourself. That's what makes one of the journeys of this very challenging. So yes, so joy does come from within without question, but you have to find yourself first before you can start finding that joy.
And that has to do with self-awareness, self-love as well.
Absolutely, and a lot of work, certainly.
Be safe and be positive. And don't forget to check out our social media handles. Thank you. Bye for now.